Hello. Welcome back to I Want a Lockpick. Alright. We're still in World 4, so let's see if we can finish those levels up. Finish up those levels today. Get a full clear in World 4, and then potentially, if we're lucky, try and get into World 5. Hey Kina. Auras are weird. So, I've really gotta ask, these auras are pretty different from everything else. What's up with them? And also the 135 thing. Yeah, they're a little arbitrary, huh? I figure I should try to explain the niche they fill. The main point is that they are good for enforcing certain rules on how to traverse a puzzle. The 135 thing is good for being able to split a requirement across more than one path. Oh, and also they ignore master keys, so yeah. I suppose that makes more sense. It seems like you did also use the 135 for some weirder stuff, though. Can't help it. However, here, I was trying to make a joke by putting a different word at the start of whenever. What? Unfortunately, how is not a good word to do that with. Oh. Oh, what? Okay, sure. I think Kina meant to say whenever and then put how in front of it, which made things weird. Okay, thanks Kina. Alright, let's go back to World 4, continue solving puzzles. No, 4 was down there, I think. Yeah, Crimson World. Oh, all red, nice. So, this is just a hypothetical, but what if the red doors tasted like peppermint? An ice cold peppermint door to lick. Just food for thought. Or thought about food. Never mind. But I didn't say anything. Also, you've got it rough, having more doors to unfreeze and red keys to unfreeze with. Okay, so I see that the thing is that I can... Can I undo? Wait, can I undo? Yeah, Z undoes. Why did I not think that would work? Okay, so... I see that every frozen door here is a blank door, which means it almost seems like I have to alternate, right? Almost seems like I have to alternate, yeah. Okay. I have to alternate between having a red key and not having a red key here. Oh. What do I do here? I don't know what the logic would be in this one. I have a lot of master keys. Okay, a master key can help us break through one blank red door while still having a red key, and therefore allowing to bypass one of these doors. So essentially, what that would mean... Actually... Okay, I think we can start off by doing a couple forced moves. Like, these are optimal, obviously. But now I have to... I think do this, and then do this. The idea is that I eventually want to exit out with a red key, so I can unfreeze a bunch of stuff. I think this is forced. Let's see if there's another way out. Okay, yes, there is another way out, which is to use the red key. So right now I have this, and then now I can also do this and this. I can red key my way out, but I will notice that I'm out of red keys. So I need to be out here with some red keys to even proceed. Meaning I do in fact think that I need to master key here. Unfreeze a bunch of stuff. And now I'm forced to actually do this and clear out all the blank doors. So I believe all these moves so far are forced. And this is where the puzzle actually starts. Because now I have a lot more options. Okay, I have 6 red keys. I need to see what the requirements of each key are. So I need red, 0, red, 0, red, 0, red, 0. I need red 6 times, which are equivalent almost to these red keys. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are also 6 locks. Okay. And I have 2 more master keys which can bypass some stuff. If I do everything in order, how many things can I clear at once? I can clear these guys at the same time as this. I don't know about this one, really. This is really suspicious to me. Then I can clear these guys at the same time as the second door. Is that true? Maybe. And then we have some very suspicious stuff going on here. It seems like potentially if I just got these two keys and open this, I can open 3 things at once. Is that a problem? I think it might be, but we have a master key to work with, so... having master keys are always fine. There's no reason to not have them. Okay, so now what? I feel like the idea is that we're gonna have to use a master key to access some locks. Yeah, right now we have to use a master key to access some locks, because we can't unlock anything right now. Okay. So I feel like, how about this guy first? Opening up all of these. No. Let's do this one. I think that's a bit better. So now I can do this, I think? To clear out this one. And then... I guess I have to do this. I'll collect this, as well as that. Are we stuck? Yes, I think we're stuck. Yes, we're stuck. I am on so much of a deficit now. The idea that I need to have 2 keys to use them both up here is really interesting. It kind of implies that I need to waste 1. Right? It implies I need to waste 1. Because I need to have 2 keys at once and then I need to use them both. Which then implies that at some point I'll have 2 red keys and then 0. So instead of having 6 red keys one by one, I'll have to skip a step to get 2 red keys in the same turn. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but that seems right. And I'm not sure how that's going to affect us. We know that at the very least that means I need to use 1 master key here, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, I guess. Not sure what that really means though. So I mean, the idea that I collected these 2 first and I got rid of them both is really bad, obviously. So instead, I think maybe I want to immediately get rid of that. So I have a master key now. I want to use... Maybe I want to grab this next. This middle section feels very tough to get through though. I feel I'm definitely going to have to get through them at some point. If I used you on this guy and then I cleared it immediately, which you know should be forced because... Maybe? I'm not sure that's really forced or not, but we'll try. Okay, I'm seeing that eventually if I want to use 2 keys here, I'm going to have to clear this out with 2 keys at the same time. I don't want to do that with both of these keys. Because if I did that, and I got through you, maybe with a master key, that would work. Yeah, it is how I did this and I used up my keys elsewhere. I think that's inefficient. I think. It makes me feel the need to split these up. I'm not sure why exactly I want to do that. I mean, no, because this doesn't work, does it? It doesn't. Now I'm out of locks. I need to use the master key up there, which is clearly isn't right. If I use the master key here, then I clearly don't have enough. Yeah. So we figured that we need to use at least that one master key down there. Maybe I use the master key here first? No, that's bad. Oh. Okay. I think we definitely need to look at this a lot more clearly. Okay. So up to this point, I'm going to assume that puzzle is still forced up to this point. Right? There's no way we could have done any better, I don't think. Right? If I had kept this lock, would things have worked out? If I kept the master key, would things have worked out? I don't think so. I need that red key to make progress because I need to either unfreeze stuff or open these doors. Unfreezing is definitely good. There's no point in not unfreezing. And I have to clear out something. So I had to use the master key here. Which I would say is interesting because that then lets me immediately leave like this. Oh, hold on. I am better now because... Am I better now? No, I still have to lose this red key, so I'm back to the same situation. Yeah, we're back to the exact same situation. Okay. There's no difference between what I did and the initial thing I did. Right? Who knows? Okay, so... The next step has to be grabbing a key, but which one? See, the reason why I grabbed this key first is because it lets me unfreeze more things. Or maybe it's bad. Maybe there's a reason why I need to pass through here first. And unfreezing more things is, you know... not necessarily our priority if we have so many keys available. I want to make decent headway into this area so that we don't get stuck on it. Okay, now I can master key something. Keep in mind that we still have to master key one of these doors at the very least. It seems okay if I master key you. Because if I spent you now... Oh, we're not exactly dead yet. I'll have to use it later eventually. Yeah. I also know that I can master key through a red door to get a key if I have 0. Which is interesting, but I'm not sure if I want that. I don't think that's good. Okay, let's... Actually, whichever key I master through right now, I'm gonna have to still use this red lock, I think. If I master key through this to do that, I'm gonna have to use this eventually. But it gives me more distance. I'm not sure if I want that yet. Let's try not doing that first and seeing what happens. Okay. Alright, so now... See, now I'm back to another similar issue. Where after unfreezing, I can't open anything, so... So yeah, maybe I did want to open you first so that I could access this lock. Right? Maybe I want to do that. Because only by accessing that lock can I actually make progress without having to use master keys. So the question is now, which red key do I take next? This one? Seems better because I, again, get more progress. Okay, this seems a little better, I think. Oh, I have to grab you. I can unfreeze you immediately. We do know that... What do we know? This is definitely inefficient. We do know that the master key now has to be used down here. Oh wait, that's fine, right? No, it isn't. Because now how do I get through you? I need to have 0 keys to get through you. I don't have any master keys to bypass that. So, okay, then at some point I must have collected these instead. So instead of the 2 keys I had, I need to have collected these 2 keys to get through to here earlier on. Right? Okay, so before I got those keys, let's try getting these keys first. So I'm still trying to make headway through here. And then now I'll collect this, and then I will open my way through here. Now I can unfreeze you. I think that's the important thing I need to do. Unfreeze you. And then open those. Now I have 2 red keys. Which is good, because those 2 red keys allow me to open that lock. And I still have the master key to bypass 1 in case I need to. Which I'm going to use eventually, but I don't think I need to use it at any specific time. It's actually a free pass at some point, but that's not necessarily... I'm stuck again. So it's the exact same problem here. Yeah, it's the exact same problem here. Wait, if it's the exact same problem here, don't we have 3 instances of that? Frozen before a door is always a problem like that. Is it not? A frozen door before a lock is always a problem. Yeah, it's always a problem, and we need to bypass one of them via master key to access them properly in total, I think. So the idea is that if I bypass one of them by master key, that is left exposed, and then I can get through you before opening... No, wait, hold on. So if I open one by master key, I can unfreeze you, open using the exposed lock, and then get through, leaving a second exposed lock. Which I can then use to freeze this, use that, open, and then revealing a third exposed lock. So does that imply that one of these must be used by the master key? I think the answer might be yes. If so, then we can immediately conclude that some things can't be opened by master key. Like this one and this one, for example, can't be opened by master key because we know where the 2 master keys are going towards. Which must be this guy. Sorry. Which must be this guy. Minimally, I think. Everything else is locked behind something. I want to grab you first. Master key through this one. Use this up. Wait, I need to leave an exposed lock somewhere. Hold on. Sorry, exposed lock, remember exposed lock. I need to leave the exposed lock. Okay, so instead, I feel like it needs to be... this? So the exposed lock is that. No, the exposed lock will be down here. Did I mess up? I must have messed up. Oh no, I didn't. I think I'm done. Yeah, the math works out. So do this, leave the exposed lock, and then the last master key will get out the final door. Okay. So master key goes here, unfreeze the final door, the last exposed lock. There you go. Okay, that was really weird, but I get the logic. It's not very conventional. I like how at this point, rather than saving keys, because those are precious resources, but saving locks. Because some of those are also precious resources at this point. Alright, mess hall. Paint colors and light colors are quite different. Red, green, and blue add to make white, but yellow, cyan, and magenta multiply to make black. What that has to do with keys, I don't know. Also, that door at the end is all three effects applied to it. Scary. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's a blank white door. Oh, I don't have any white keys, so I just need to get each effect over. And then I'm done. Okay. Sure. Weird aside about how colors mix. I guess they're called... Well, they're called additive and subtractive color mixing. Which is really weird because like the term to mix these colors is multiply, which is neither addition nor subtraction. Anyway. Okay, what are we doing here? So graffiti is 3 blue, freeze is 1 red, and erosion is 5 green. Okay, got some master keys as well. Regular red door. Okay, all of these are the color that is required to open them, but blank. So here, I need to have 0 red after this. I need to learn how to use 5 red. Okay. Oh, this entire top section is interesting. Blank master door with freeze. Okay, the only way to get 5 green is if I collected you first, then this, I think. Yep, has to be 4 exact green keys, then plus 4, not the other way around. So I can't collect you first. You get up there, but to get up there I need to have at least 3 blues. Which must be via here, because this isn't going to help us yet. And I'm pretty sure I can't master key through this, right? Yeah. Okay, but I also need 0 for that. But I also need to get through here. Okay, I think I see what's going on. I definitely need you to start, because I need to collect this first, before this. And to collect this, I first need this. So this is definitely the first step. I'm not sure if I want the master key yet. I think the answer is yes. Yeah, I need the master key to get through you, because I can't collect any green keys yet. Now, I could get through you with the 2 blue keys here. Okay, the answer is I think yes, I want that. Because I'm going to use the keys here. I'm going to use the master key here, I think. Or am I? I don't know what I want. Eventually I need to get 0 reds, which is fine once I use them here and here. So thinking about that, it seems I need to access you, so I need to open you at some point. Now it is unfortunately okay if I did that with these 3 keys. No, I think what I want to do is I want to have the 3 keys to open this, and then get rid of them here. So this has to be master key, I think. Meaning that this is not master key. So there you go. Now I use all 5 of my red keys. So this final red key will exist to open this one, or to unfreeze you. No other frozens to worry about. There is this frozen, which I do need to worry about, which I just did. I just resolved it at the same time, so now we can open that. And I can collect you to open you. And now I have 4 plus 4. Which is okay, I think. Okay, I think? There's nothing I can do right now. I need to unerode things, so I have to collect you to unerode. But after that, I can unerode a bunch of stuff. I can open you as well. I need to access you first before opening you. So it seems like I need to get rid of my green keys now, which must be via here first. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. A lot of things are happening here. I can't pass through you. I can pass through you all with master keys. And I have 6 master keys which I can use. Of which I can use 2. I can't collect you yet. Because you must be collected for this guy. It looks like after opening you with 0 blues, I still need to collect these 2 to collect this, to un-graffiti you as well. And you, of course. And unerode you. But I do need... Okay, I do need at least 5 to unerode this. Which implies I need to master key through you. Okay. Therefore, I need to open this. Master key through you. I can now afford to lose all my blue keys because I can collect 3 more afterwards. The same is not true about green. And I'll open you, of course. I think the final thing that I want to do is unerode you. And then I want to unerode you. Because we need at least 3 to graffiti this, we need to get past this without using 2 blue keys. So this, I think, will be our final master key usage. Therefore, I need to lose 3 keys here, which is fine. Like you. I can now safely remove all my green keys. So there are no green locks left to open. This master key, as I said again, will be used for the blue lock up there. The blue door. I can get through you now, collect you, I can, yep, ungraffiti everything. The red key will give me this, and I'm done. Cool. Okay, there you go. So that was, I think, more of a parsing challenge than actual logic. Just parse whatever you need, and then the logic there will be very easy to apply. As opposed to, like, this one here. 4A seemed harder because you have so many options that all look the same. Okay, easy mode. How easy is this actually? Oh. Oh, isn't this a... is it backspace to exit? Yeah. This is 4-8, but without all the aura. Yeah, it's 4-8 without the aura. Cool. So easy mode, supposedly. That means we won't have to worry about red, blue, and green keys. Here's an easier version of Aura Puzzle. This time you don't have to worry about maintaining any wacky auras. That inherently makes the puzzle easy to reason about, right? Right? I don't know. Are we right? Okay, I have a weird feeling here it has to be using all 10 keys, including this 4 master door, opening this, and then collecting 2 more to use later. Having 2 master keys additionally also makes me very suspicious that I can pass through one of these colors with 2 master keys. Very suspicious about that. So we really only need to clear 2 of these colors out of 3, possibly. Because I can choose, yeah. Okay, so let's do some counting as per usual. So 12, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27. This is 9. 27 plus 9 is 36. Okay, 36. 36 pink. 12, 8 is 20, 21, 25 plus 6 is 31. 31 cyan. And then for purple, 4, 8 is 10, 24 plus 8 is 32. 32 purples. Yeah, that's a lot of purples. Okay, and then we have master keys to open everything else, apparently. We can choose to use 4 master keys here, therefore 6 we need to use here. We can't use them here yet, so yeah, I'm not allowed to do this. So I have to use 6 up here. Is there a reason why I can't? Well, let's count. We have to master key one of these guys, definitely. Because we only have 15. Yeah, actually 36 minus 15 is... Wait, I can leave some of these alone though. 36 minus 15 is 21. Okay. Okay, it is possible to collect 12, then 3, which leaves these guys to be all unopened by pink. Or 12 via everything else except the 12. Sorry. Wait, no, hold on. 15. If I chose to not collect any of the 12s, then I can't win because I only have 12 remaining pink doors. So I need to collect one of these, at which point I can only afford to collect 3 more via pink. So it must be a 12 plus some plus 3 of these. Let's change it to pink. Actually, let's change it to the cyan, the neon pink. It's easier to see. So I can start marking things that are in fact opened by pink and things that are not opened by pink. Okay. Can we do the same for other colors? So 20 purples out of 32, we need to leave 12. Need to leave 12, huh? Okay, that can be done with 8 and 4, I think. And is that the only way? Yes. 5 needs another 7, which is impossible. 6 needs another 6, which is impossible. So it must be 8 and 4. So 8 and 4 are left alone by purple. Which clearly means we open everything else. And then for cyan, we need to leave 6 and then open everything else. Okay, which clearly must be 3 and 3. There's no other way to make 6, I don't think. So we'll need to not open this and not open this. But everything else we didn't mark is, well, I would say technically free. In pink's case, that's not true. In pink's case, we need to open one of these, and I think master key the other. Yes, I can't leave them alone and not open them at all, because there's stuff behind that we must open. So I have to open one and master key the other. Okay. That makes things a lot easier to think about. These are X's. 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 6 X's, which will align pretty well with the 6 things we need to golden before opening this. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, this works, I think. Does it? Yeah, it does. I was thinking that it's not possible because we have already opened one. So we can't open all of these with master keys. But I can with this, which prevents me from opening both of these with master keys and getting through. But that's fine, because if I can do that to get 0 on every other color, then it doesn't matter. So we'll master key through everything we need to master key until we have 4 left. Now we'll open this. With 0 master keys, we can open these and collect the master keys. The key, no pun intended, is that master key counts are not at all considered anymore, so we can have more than 0 master keys now. So there you go. But the other option, I think, is to use the master keys on the blue or the cyan. That also works, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, that also works. So we have found multiple ways out. Nice. Okay, there you go. And that is, yeah, that's World 4 completely done. So easy mode, what's easy mode? They gave you like several solutions. Okay, shall we move on? I don't think so. I think 35 minutes for a video is a good time. let's call an episode here. Next episode, we'll actually move on to World 5 and we'll see what the new mechanics are, or is, whichever is true. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call it an episode. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.